Hi guys, Debra from Debra from Housewife Eclectic here. Today we are going to be making a Christmas countdown and a fun handprint Christmas tree with my toddler who's sitting right here. You can't see her. Can you say hi?
No.
No, she's in a grumpy mood. We'll see how well this goes. Might be regretting this in about 10 minutes. So, give me a minute just to get a few shares in, and then we will get started. So I am coming at you from the Salt Lake City area of Utah today. We're not crying. I told you I might regret this in about 10 minutes. And a print tree and a Christmas countdown. Okay. Let's share this out a little bit and then we will get started. So when you hop on, let me know where you're hopping on from. And let me know what the weather's like where you are. It's just like unseasonably warm where we are. But it is like freakish. We used to live right by the Gulf of Mexico and it's like freakishly cold there right now. And like all of our friends down there have been posting pictures of snow. Which it never snowed when we were down there. It froze once and they called it the Great Freeze of 2012. Okay. A couple more shares and then we will get started with this very, very grumpy toddler. Are you being grumpy? I usually try and make sure she is with my mom while I go live, but she's wanted more and more to do live shows with me, so she's been pretty good, except today we are grumpy. Are you grumpy? She's grumpy. Okay. So the first thing we are going to work on is the Christmas countdown calendar. What's wrong? So you will need for this one, it is so easy to make with these wood stand-ups from Oriental Trading. So I've linked to those up in the description. That's not an affiliate link. I'm not making any money off that. They're super cool. They work really well for like a countdown calendar. So the first thing we are going to do is, so it's just this wood square and a little base. It fits in together, stands up really well, just like that. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to paint that with chalkboard paint, which is this paint right here. Just picked it up at a craft store. So it is, what? It is going to take a little bit longer to dry than I anticipated. So I'll have to walk you through the end part. Come here. Oh, this is Haley. This is my 3-year-old that is so grumpy today. Are you so grumpy? She's feeling, it's her older sister's birthday today, and so she's feeling a little put out about the fact that all of the attention is on older sister instead of her. So I am just putting it on the plate. I gotta scoot the camera down just a little bit so they can see, okay? Can I do that really fast? I'll pick you right back up, okay? Dealio? Okay. I'm gonna scoot the camera down so you guys can see just a little bit better what I'm doing. So I've just got this square. I think they come like a dozen. I can click on that link and see what they come like. The square stand-ups come a dozen, $12 for a dozen, so $2 a piece. They're really good for handprint crafts. We're not going to use them for a handprint craft today. We're going to use a different thing for our handprint craft, but they are really cute for handprint crafts. So
Try.
I've just got the chalkboard paint here.
Try.
You use the blue pen. Let's put this here and we'll use that for the next color. Go ahead. Nope, we don't push up. We just pull down. Pull down. Good. Don't push up. Just pull down. Mommy's turn? Okay. When you hop on, let me know where you're hopping on from. We are making this chalkboard Christmas countdown and then we're going to do a handprint craft, huh? What kind of handprint craft are we going to do?
A tree one.
A tree one. That is right. Okay, so this is just the Americana chalkboard paint. It is covering really, really, really well, so I'm hoping we're only going to need one layer here. It does need to cure, which means you're not going to want to put chalk on it for about 24 hours, but it is covering awesomely. I'm quite happy, actually.
What is that?
What is what?
That?
The paint?
Mm-hmm.
That's chalkboard paint, so normally we can draw on it. Michelle says you're adorable. Are you adorable?
Mm-hmm.
You are? You're grumpy is what you are. How come you're so grumpy today? Is it because you're a pickle?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Is it because you're a Tootsie Roll?
Mm-mm.
Mm. Are you a glass of milk?
Mm.
Not even a smile? All that work and not even a smile. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry. We're gonna go ahead. So
It looks like a sandwich.
it looks like a sandwich. I could definitely see that. So that is chalkboard paint that is all on the front of it. I'm gonna use just regular
I
black.
want that one.
Black around the edges.
I
Which one?
want to try that one.
Okay.
That one's so cute. I like the orange one. What's right?
Oh, $12 for a dozen. Only $1 a piece. That makes sense. My math is not so good today, apparently. It would be better if I actually got to sleep at
I
night.
want to try.
Why doesn't mommy sleep at night? Do you sleep at night?
Yes.
Is that a fib? Do you really sleep at night?
Mm-hmm.
She does.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Dude, I don't think any of these people would think that 3 hours of sleep for a toddler is enough sleep. You smile? Your little bangs make me so sad. So she has these little wispy bangs now. She got her hair caught in slime. Another reason for parents to hate slime. Now she has wispy bangs, huh?
Mm-hmm. We're painting.
We are painting the chalkboard. For fun. So I'm just painting the edges right now. So we're gonna let this sit for a little bit, and then we will
Why are you
cut some.
painting so weird?
How am I painting weird? What am I doing that's weird? Apparently I'm painting weird. Who knew? Okay, so I'm just doing the edges in regular black paint. I mean, you can do those in chalkboard paint too if you want. But just doing it in regular black. Okay, so this is all ready to sit for a little bit and cure. So we are going to let that sit. And now we are going to do the handprint craft. She likes handprint. Do you like handprint crafts? She does. Okay, can you sit right here for me? Oh!
Mom,
What?
I'm scared.
You're scared? No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Okay, why are you scared?
I don't want to sit here. It's scary.
It's scary to sit there. Oh man, guys. I think the 3-year-old years are gonna kill me. Okay. So we have this canvas banner. This is also from Oriental Trading. It's really simple. The edges is already sewn. It's already attached to a string and a... Hey, don't be sad. You can come sit in my lap in just a second, okay? I'm just going to lay this out with cardboard underneath so none of it bleeds onto my table. And we are going to do, let's see, can we see how many times your hands will fit? Okay, so I've got her in this smock. This is from IKEA. I love this, like one of my favorite craft investments ever. Keeps them nice and tidy while we're painting. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Will that be a good treat? I think that will be an excellent tree. Okay, so my number one tip for painting your kids' hands are lots and lots of baby wipes. Okay, so we've got green. This is Christmas green, actually, just apple barrel Christmas green. And we're going to go ahead and put some of this on our plate.
I want to try.
No, this is going to go on your hand, Missy girl. This is kind of awkward with you sitting in my lap, huh? So we just take a paintbrush. Hello, Christy.
That tickles.
It tickles. And we're just going to paint your hand. You want to be a little bit generous with the paint because it is going to kind of soak into her hand just a tiny bit.
That tickles.
It tickles really bad, apparently, guys. Who knew? So you want to make sure, okay, like this. Thank you. You want to make sure that there's enough excess paint on her fingers, on their fingers. I'm sure you don't all have girls. That it's going to stick to the thing. So then, put your hand like this. Like this. Nope. There you go. Actually, I think you can spread out your fingers. Okay, go like this. Not so much, like this. There you go. Squish them together just a little bit. There you go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Squish. Okay, and then just go ahead and gently press down on their fingers. And then we go, poof. Ah! Haley's hand is right there. Uh-oh. Did it get stolen from you?
No.
Is that your real hand? Okay. And now we are just going to repeat. See, this is why we keep lots of baby wipes. Lots of baby wipes.
Why do you like babies?
Why I like babies? I think most people like babies. So her cousins are in town for Christmas. And she is a little devastated that I like my brother's little baby girl. I don't get to hold babies all that often. You're my baby, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you ready?
Set, go.
Okay, put your fingers a little bit more together. Not quite. There we go. No, no, in the middle. They were in the. There we go. 1. No, you're trying so hard to put it down before I'm ready. 1, 2, 3, go. Pinch, 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 pinch.
Then.
Poof. Okay, you ready to paint again?
You
Okay,
go
let's not hold our hand like that. Okay. Okay, ready? Paint, 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 paint. Okay, put your fingers. There we go. I need to be able to see your fingers. Okay, you ready? Okay. Oh, we have a little bit of extra paint on the bottom of our hand right now. If we put it down, we're gonna have a blobby. Do you want a blobby on your Christmas tree?
No.
I don't want a blobby on our Christmas tree either. Okay, fingers together. Ready, set, go! Squish, 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 squish. Squish, 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 squish. Ready? You ready? Boom! There we go! 3 hands all in a row. Okay. You are actually being quite good for this. I will give you mad props, kiddo. Would you let me paint your fingers? You stinker bug.
Yeah,
I did a video for St. Patrick's Day this year on my page where I was painting the kids' hands and everything like that. And it was more like a tasty style video where the video is faster. Okay, hang on. Okay, ready? No. This one we're going to go, we want the branches to come out a little bit. So we're going to put it this way. Put your fingers out. Ready? Go. Squish, 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 squish. Pop off. Okay.
This is my handprint.
Uh-huh. So we did it, I did it with my, she's 9 today. She was 8 at the time. And I'm doing this video and like trying to like everything, and I put paint on the hands, and the first thing she does is go like this and stick her hands on her cheeks. It's like, you little skunk. You're supposed to be the 8-year-old. You're supposed to be the one that's good at stuff like this. No, don't curl your fingers. Open them up. Okay, you ready? Okay, this one we want to go the other way. We want your hand to be the branches.
Why?
Because it's a tree, Goober. Whoa, you wanted that one on there bad. Hopefully it turned out okay. Papa, there we go, see?
And
Last hand, okay? And then we'll decorate our tree. With your thumb. Should we decorate our tree with your thumb?
ah,
Yes!
where's the yellow?
Christy says she's done that before, but she's done the hands upside down. Yeah, I've seen the hands both ways. I don't think it really matters. Okay, no, let me do it. Ready? Okay. Poof!
Hey.
Christmas tree! You ready to decorate our Christmas tree? You look like a munchkin from the Emerald City.
Hey, that looks like a baby. That looks like baby alien.
Baby aliens?
Yeah.
Where are there baby aliens?
When I want to show upstairs.
Okay, can you stop curling your fingers? Thanks.
It's very hard to wipe.
It's not. You're just sitting there. You don't even have to do anything. Tammy says she's very impressed you haven't made a mess yet. She's a good little girl. She's around adults most of her life, so she's got one older sister who's quite a bit older than her, almost 6 years, so. That is under your fingernails, isn't it? Okay. Are you ready to make ornaments?
Yeah, I want orange first.
You want orange first? Okay. You can do orange. Okay, for this I need you to stand on this chair though, okay?
Stand on that chair?
Yes, is that okay?
Not, I'm gonna fall.
You're not gonna fall. Okay, kneel on your knees. That's perfect. You don't have to step on your feet. Kneel on your knees.
Like this?
Yes, like that. Okay. So now we are going to, now that we have our tree done, now we are going to add some ornaments. Should we add ornaments?
Sure.
Okay. Here is our orange.
Oh.
She loves orange, can you tell? She loves orange. I love orange.
There's purple.
I can get purple. I don't have purple out, but I can go get it from the drawer if you want purple.
Okay.
Do you want purple?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Okay, Missy. I got some purple. Purple! Okay.
I'm sitting like this.
Okay. No, sit up on your, stand up.
I can't.
Oh. Yes, you can. Oh, there, see? You did it! She is full of can't do it's today.
I can't. It goes.
Does it?
Yeah.
This time we're not doing your whole hand. We're just doing your thumb. Okay, so let's put, I'm going to turn our Christmas tree towards you, and let's put an ornament right there. Kind of roll it a little bit.
Just doing fun.
Just your thumb, because these are the ornaments, remember?
Yeah.
Let's put an ornament right here, because we're going to put the purple in between them. We didn't get that one good enough. Can we try that one again? Are you sad because today's Sophie's birthday?
Mm-hmm.
That's a little silly. It's okay to be happy for other people, honey. Okay. More thumb. And let's put one right here.
the star.
Yellow is for the star.
I like my handprint.
Okay. You're getting good at rolling. Ready? Right here.
You don't paint people.
We don't paint people. I know, it is a little silly that I'm painting you, huh? Is that a little silly that Mommy's painting you?
We don't paint ourselves.
No, we only do this if Mommy is helping, okay? Paint.
You got one too?
I have one what?
You have an orange one?
Oh, we painted that one a little too close, but it's okay. Right here. Paint. Okay, let's wash your thumb. And what is going to be the other color? You want
Purple.
purple ornaments?
Orange.
Okay.
You don't have pink?
I do have pink.
You don't have pink?
You want pink?
Yeah.
Let's do purple because I've got purple out. Okay?
Pink is not out.
No, and I think the purple will stand out a little bit better anyway.
That noise.
Did that make a funny noise?
It was far.
Oh, no, we don't say that word. You say toot. You've been hanging out with your sister too much.
I love purple.
I
And
do.
pink and orange.
You love purple and pink and orange. Those are all very pretty colors.
I
Good
like black
choices.
too.
You ready? Right here.
Okay.
There we go. Let's do one right here too.
I smell a tree.
Your tree is beautiful. Right here. Right.
Hey, there's orange on your computer.
There's orange on my computer?
Yeah.
Oh, and the pictures?
Uh-huh.
You freaked me out a little bit. I thought I'd somehow gotten orange paint on my computer. Okay. Two more purple, okay? Right here. Right there. Ta-da! Let's wash your thumb.
I don't want to chew on my thumb.
Don't chew on your thumb.
Chew like a baby.
Chewing's like a baby, yep. Okay, you're all done. Do you want to go watch your show?
What show?
The show you were watching in Grandma's room.
Octonauts?
Yeah, you want to go watch Octonauts? Yes or no? Okay, see you later. Have fun with Grandma. Okay, so now we've got her hands.
Hey, what's the corners for Spick for me?
I know, I've got to finish sewing it up. So, we got this, my daughter got this unicorn, the Despicable Me unicorn. You know, the one that's supposed to be so fluffy, she's gonna die? Yeah, they filled it with styrofoam. It was like the least fluffy toy I've ever seen. So I split open its seam, pulled all the styrofoam out, and I restuffed it. So it is fluffy now, but now I have to, re-sew it up. I haven't re-sewed up the seam yet. Okay, so now we've got our ornaments and our tree. So now we're just gonna, our lights, not our ornaments. So now we're just gonna go ahead and connect our lights. Just with black kind of rounded lines a little bit. Okay, so now we've got our lights on our tree, and now we just need to put a star on top. So I'm probably about to make a really big mistake, but I think I'm going to freehand the star. So I'm just going to dip this in. I'm staring at a 5-pointed star. So we're just going to go ahead and go 1 point. Then bring it down into 2 points. Make sure that the cardboard's underneath it. Okay. We're gonna add the 5th and 4th and 5th points. Seriously, not the worst star I've ever done, but definitely not the best, but not the worst. Okay, so there we have a cute handprint Christmas tree. So that is, let's go ahead and come back to our other craft we were working on. I am going to go ahead and use a different paintbrush for the next coat of this paint. I mean, it's almost covered in one coat, but just a little bit not quite. Just a little bit. It's just a little bit more. And then, like I said, this does need to cure for 24 hours. So don't write on it yet. Okay. Okay, so this is great. This has got its second coat, and I think that is going to be beautiful. So let's go ahead and cut out our vinyl for it. Let's go ahead and clear some of this paint up. Move it out of our way so that we can cut the vinyl. Got some green. I got almost as much green on my hands as she did. So we just put some of this paint away so it's not all over the place. Okay, so I'm going to cut this vinyl out. I have a Cricut maker. That's what I'm going to be using today. It's their newest machine and I adore it. It's so fantastic. You can cut just about anything. We've been cutting little teeny tiny pieces of felt with it. Okay, so give me just a second and I will get us where we need to be. Okay, so now I'm just on Cricut. I'm on design.cricut.com. Just going to go ahead and click a new design. Then we are gonna, let's go ahead and just find an image. Not even sure really what I want right now though. That's the problem. What do I want? Let's just type in Christmas. You get a bunch of random stuff. Oh, I do like the wreaths. We could always do a wreath with holly berries. I do like this Christmas tree. Let's go ahead and add this Christmas tree to our design. And we're just gonna write more days until Christmas. Now let's go ahead and find a font that we like. And something I love about the Cricut is you can use all of the fonts on your computer. Okay, so we don't want to write the number of days, obviously, because that's why we did it in Chalkboard. So I've got the thing here, and I've got a measuring tape. So I'm just going to see how big we are. So probably needs to be, it's about 5.5 inches wide. By 5.5. So we want to keep our design under that. So this definitely needs to be smaller. So you can just go ahead and pull the side and shrink it down. Because we want this all on one line down here at the bottom of the board. So I'm trying to decide if that Christmas tree is what we want, or if there's something else we want more. You can always find whatever design you want online and upload it. I wonder. I think it would be kind of fun to do it like red and make it like hatch plaid, kind of. But I'm not knowing if that is feasible. Let's kind of see what this looks like. So we could kind of hatch it like this if we wanted to. That would be kind of cute. Let's go with a snowman and see what snowman we've got here. Cute, cute snowman. So you'll see some of them here, they say the price. So there are some that if you want them, you just pay for them, and then you can use them whenever you want. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like that too. Let's do this. Though it's not really meant to do what we want it to do. So let's see if we can figure out how to make it. Is meant to be a card, which is super awesome. That's not what I want to use it for. I think we'd have to place each individual thing individually, which would be fine. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but let's just go ahead and stick with this little snowman because he's awful cute. Okay, so now we've sized them the way we need to. We're just gonna say we're gonna cut them both out of white. So let me make this one black. So it knows we want to cut them the same. Hang on. Okay, we might be going back to the tree. Or we could do some fun ornaments. Let's see what ornaments they've got. These are fun. I don't really love the face, but we could always get rid of that. Let's try that. Let's do these ornaments. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of the face. We're going to do... Oh, the face is a... Trying to decide if the face is a written line. So if you kind of go over here, you can hide things and bring them back to kind of figure out. Okay. So that's not, you're not gonna let me contour that and get rid of the face? I do not like the face. Please let me contour it. Struggling today, guys. All sorts of struggles. Okay, fine. We are going to go and do these ornaments. Since this one has a face and I do not like it. Okay, so these, let's shrink them just a tiny bit more. Okay, now we are ready to cut. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a mat. And you want just a regular green mat for this one. And then we will figure out what to cut this out of. So we're going to do the More Days Until Christmas out of white. And then we'll do the other ones out of maybe red and green for fun. If I've got red and green. Let's have a look. Okay, I see red, I see green. We're good. Okay, now I just need white. Okay. Red and green and white is what we're gonna go with. So the first one, it says it's black, but that's just because I did not change the color on it. So we are gonna just cut this out of white. It should not take very much vinyl. You can always just leave it on the roll and adhere it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and cut off a piece to make life easy on me. So we're just gonna go ahead and stick it at the top of the mat. Smooth that down. Now let's go ahead and turn on our machine. Move you guys back a little bit so you guys can see what's going on. So this is the Cricut Maker. I've got to pop out this blade because this is the rotary blade. This is what I was using to cut felt yesterday. And we don't need the fabric blade for fabric-y type things. So this is just a fine point blade. This is just a regular blade like you find on most cutting machines. So I'm just going to pop that in there. Pop my rotary blade back in the case to protect it. And we are going to go ahead and pop this in the machine. Hit continue. We'll select what kind of material it is. This is just regular vinyl. Nothing fancy. So we just hit vinyl and then it's going to start flashing to let us know it's ready. So we're just going to hit go. Now it's going to go ahead and make sure I have the right blade in there. And now it's going to cut. Stop being blurry. Come on, buddy. Why are you blurry? There we go, that's a little bit better. So it's just going to cut that, and then we will cut the green, and then we will cut the red, and then we will put it all on there. Okay, we're just waiting for this. It's almost done, I think, on the white, and then we'll do. I love watching it cut these little teeny letters. Does a pretty darn good job. So that's all done. Pop that out. Pull this off. And now we're going to go ahead and put on the green. I got it stuck to the mat. Okay, so just secure your green to the mat. And that is going to be our next cut. Make sure it's nice and flat on your mat. Load this in the machine next. It remembers all your settings from the white cut, so all you have to do is hit go, and that's going to cut our green ornaments. So this should be a really fast and simple cut because there's 3 large ornaments. Okay, that's all done. We're going to pop that out and then put on our red. Okay, where did our red go?
We make
Oh, the thing I thought was red is actually pink. Oh, that's cute. Isn't that pretty?
We glue them on though. These will stay on. This needs to dry.
Okay, the thing I thought was red is actually very, very pink. So let me grab some red vinyl.
Are you done live? Oh, I'm so sorry. You're fine. Let's go make some more.
Okay, here we go. Now I've got red. So I was like, I pulled that out. I was like, that is definitely pink. That is not red at all like I thought. Okay, so let's get this red down. And then this is our last cut. Then we'll weed and we'll put everything on. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in. And this is kind of just cutting the decorations on the ornaments. Okay, so with the ornaments, I might not even use transfer tape on them. I think they're big enough objects that they should be pretty easy to move by themselves. Let's pull our red out. That I might not even use transfer tape, but we'll definitely need transfer tape for the little letters. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this friend away. Move you guys back over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. And let's go ahead. So here's our board. And here are our ornaments and our ornament decorations. And we are just going to go ahead. Perhaps. Maybe. There we go. Just peel it off like a sticker. I know a lot of people get like super offended if you call vinyl a sticker, but peel it like a sticker. and we're just gonna go ahead and kind of hang this in the corner. We're gonna do so just make sure, rub it, make sure it's down. And peel the second one. Maybe ever. Man, this vinyl. As soon as I grab it, it peels fine, but it doesn't want me to find the end. Should I do down the side? Let's do like this. Hopefully this doesn't mess up my words. It might, but if it does, we'll just cut it again. I changed my design last minute. Come on. Seriously, once I grab an end, it peels awesome, but whatever, this stuff doesn't want to peel. So we're going to go ahead and stick this one here in the corner. Okay, and now let's go ahead and add our decorations. So, the decoration for this one is this cute little circles. Grab my hook. Dude, people, seriously. You can't even just peel it up. That's what's killing me today. I'm going to go ahead and peel this apart. Hopefully make the whole process a little easier here. Okay. Go ahead and peel that apart. So it should make it a little bit easier to grab these extra pieces. So for this round one, it's got the round red around. Hi Laura, we are making a Christmas countdown, and then we've also, earlier we finished this cute handprint Christmas tree. Okay, so we are just going to apply this at the edges of the ornament. And then it's got a little dot in the middle. Oh, that's turning out cute. Okay, so this one just has a little circle around the edge and a little topper. This one just kind of goes in the middle here. So I've got the cut image up here on my computer, so it's easier for me to see what needs to go where when I'm weeding. Okay, and then this last one is a lot like this one, where it's got the large outer circle and then a small dot for the inner circle. We add our small dot, and then we just need to put on our words. And then, like I said before, this does need to cure for 24 hours before you write on it with chalkboard. And after the 24 hours, what you're definitely going to want to do is you cover the whole thing with chalk, cover it really, really good, and then you should be able to write on it and erase it without remnants. Okay, so here are our words. So I've just gone ahead and cut them apart from the other piece of vinyl. Now we're just going to peel, hopefully. I had a feeling this was not a good font when I picked it, because I just need the letters to be so tiny. Let's So I cut it fantastically, but this is just the hazard of working with teeny tiny letters. So Samantha wants to know what kind of Cricut I have. I think a better question is, what kind of Cricut do I not have? So machine-wise, in my house, I've got some of the older Cricuts. I've got the older Silhouette. And then the ones that are actually in my craft room that I'm using, the one I used today was the Cricut Maker, which is their newest machine, which I love. And then I also have a Cameo 3 in my room, and I also have a Cricut Explorer Air. This is the point in my life sometimes where I think to myself, why did I think the scripty font was a good idea? Why did I need the script? Okay. Because I might be ditching this font and cutting again. I'm going to do that. I'm over it. Usually I have the patience, and today I just don't. I'm like, I told you it's my older daughter's birthday today, so she just turned 9 today. Or if you talk to her, she's not actually 9 until 9 o'clock tonight, which she's very upset about, that she has to wait her whole birthday to actually be 9. And, measure it. If we're going to go ahead and cut again, let me make sure that I haven't. I've got 4 inches to get those letters in. So let's make sure we've got. But it is her birthday today, and my toddler is just, I'm not happy that everyone is paying attention to the older daughter. So she's being a little difficult today. So like, I used all my patience up before like 8 o'clock this morning. I don't have any left. So we're going to cut a new font and see if that helps. Sometimes when you're working with little teeny tiny things, it's just harder because there's all those little teeny tiny pieces. I have the Cricut Mini too. I used that machine for a long time and I really loved it. I love the new design space because you can create your own things, use your own fonts. So for that, I think you need at least a Cricut Explorer. So this is the Cricut Maker. This can cut felt. I mean, I can actually show you. I was cutting felt yesterday or the day before. Oh, my little girl broke it, because of course she did. So this is, I was making these little teeny stoves that have little teeny pots and pans in them, and then eggs. So all these little teeny pieces were all cut with the rotary blade on the Cricut Maker. So okay, let's try this again and see if I can find something that I have a little bit more patience for. So let's just check in the blade, and then it will cut it again, and then we'll weed it and use transfer tape to apply. Because seriously, I was like sitting there like, don't have patience for this today. For the little teeny tiny pieces. Okay. So that is just cutting. We're almost finished. I can't decide. I think maybe if I were to do this handprint tree again, I think I might use a little bit lighter green. I mean, I don't dislike this green, but it's just really dark. I think it makes the ornaments not stand out very well. So And knowing me, I'll decide I need to do it again just because I have that revelation that I need to do it with the lighter green. Okay. Okay. So close. So I think all of this that I've done today on here, you could all do this with the Cricut Mini. Because I've used pretty much all Cricut fonts and stuff today. This is crappy vinyl, guys. This is old. This is why I'm having rage. It is super old vinyl that I got with my very first machine when I got the Silhouette SD. Is that what it was? I can't even remember what that old machine is called. This is a bright pad. This is what I'm going to use to weed. So learn from my mistakes and don't use crappy vinyl. Use good vinyl. I just like, I've had these rolls of vinyl forever and I keep thinking, I don't want to waste them. I want to use them. But then every single time I pull them out, especially like in a live like this, I pull them out to use them and I'm like, this vinyl is terrible. So not all vinyl is created equal. And you definitely want better stuff. So I actually really do like the Cricut vinyl. I've used that quite a bit. Oh my gosh, this vinyl stinks, guys. It's definitely working better with the blockier font instead of the scripty, but this vinyl is just awful. We might be throwing in the towel on the vinyl at the moment. So, moral of the story, use good vinyl. I think I've got good Cricut vinyl somewhere, but I don't know if I have white. So, so this is what it looks like, all done. So you can write More Days Till Christmas up here in chalk. I might actually do it in marker. Do I have a white marker? I have a silver marker. That would be fun. But you can write More Days Till Christmas, and then, you know, after it has cured for 24 hours, you're going to go ahead and scrub the whole thing, basically like scrub it with vinyl. Lorraine says she feels like she has some vinyl that was fine 5 years ago, but the adhesive is no bueno anymore. I think that's kind of what's going on with that stuff. Like, it just is way, way, way past its prime. So Alicia, the light board I was using, that is called a bright pad. It looks like a big iPad, but then you turn it on, let there be light, and you can dim it or brighten it. And I love it. It's something I use it's probably one of the crafting tools I use the most. It is from Cricut. I think they did a really good job on it. It's got a nice big surface, so I have plenty of room to create. But yeah, and it's nice and flat, so it's easy to store. So yeah, use good vinyl. That is the moral of today's live. So we've got this. It goes, I didn't paint this. So it'll go in here, just like this. Maybe. There we go. So it stands up just like this. I'm going to go ahead and paint this black as soon as we're done. And then you can go ahead and use chalk to change the, I actually really think it turned out cute, guys. It did turn out cute. But it does need to cure for 24 hours before I can write on it with chalk. And then here are our handprints. So thank you for sticking with us today. And I will see you guys on Monday on Spaceships and Laser Beams. Have a good weekend.